success. Please give you guys a round of applause. So for those that don't know, we are with the Prince George's, right? Get Out the Vote campaign. And this whole movement was put together by Miss Jeanette Brandon. So I want everyone to give Miss Jeanette Brandon a round of applause. This is an organizer, activist, mother, just all around awesome human being. And when she called and said she saw what was going around in the country right now, she just wanted to do some things in her own community to ensure that people got out, they voted, and they voted in those communities that are constantly underserved, constantly underrepresented, the communities that don't turn up and that elected officials don't invest in. And so we have been showing up every single week in different communities around Prince George's County, and that would not be possible if that woman right there didn't birth the idea. So I just want to give her a round of applause again for all the work that she's doing. All of you volunteers, you guys could have been anywhere else this Saturday, but you all showed up here today to not only feed our community's bellies, but feed their minds and so that they understand that their voice matters. And so I also want to thank Brandon, who got the connection with the church, who was on a flight last night and literally came here straight from the airport. So this moment wouldn't have been possible without him and the great work that he's doing, and the pastor for just opening up and allowing us to, come and feel. And it's also when you see churches not just I'm gonna be real for a second, right? Because everyone that knows me knows I'm that way. When there's churches that are going to serve everyone, that's number one. And that churches that just don't show up to say, okay, feed me something so I can grow as an individual, but no, let me feed you. Let me feed you what you need. And we see you, and we won't forget this moment. I know I won't forget this moment. And it mattered to me because I know when we sent the flyer over to the church, I was waiting for a call that he might say, I'm not sure if we're going to do this partnership, because one of the organizations that I don't want to be remiss to mention is on the flyer is the LGBTQ Dignity Project. And some churches have a problem partnering with everyone in the community. And so I'm just in awe that this church was open to partner with every single organization that's part of this coalition, because not everyone is like that. So a round of applause to the pastor for that. And again, we are having this moment in this community where people are afraid to vote. People are screaming out for justice with that look-alike, a lot of us right here in this moment. And what we're doing right here is impacting our communities, because a lot of people say, well, we don't have to focus in Maryland because Maryland's a blue state, but there's so many other issues on the ballot. We're voting for judges, we're voting for school board candidates. And it's so important that we're educating our communities and we're not throwing them to the wayside as they're irrelevant. And so what we're doing right now is not just changing the landscape of national politics, we're changing our own backyards. And that has so much weight to it. And so everyone here, just thank you again for showing up, for staying the course all day. We have another major event on the 25th. We are going to be doing a motorcade through Prince George's County. We'll be starting in Capitol Heights. Oh, yes, thank you. We'll be starting in Capitol Heights and driving around with a band and just having fun and telling everyone tomorrow, vote, right? So it'll be October the 25th. And I would be remiss if I didn't. We all see this sea of red, right? We know what that means. The Kappas are in the house. And I want to thank them for showing up and showing out. Because that one thing with this moment we're having and what we're seeing with our Black men in the community, and when we can see a group of brothers come out together, so many different varying ages and stages of life, and feed into one of their young brothers here and elevate the work that he's doing, I would be remiss if I didn't say that. So thank you to all the Kappas that have showed up. They've showed up when we've canvassed the community. They show up at the small events, the large events, because not everything's about just being seen. This is the work that goes unseen, right? And then I want, boom, this woman right here does everything. She's been manning the grill. She went shopping last night to get all the food with me. This woman right here feeds the community every single week. So if you guys want to know the work they do with mutual aid and what they do to feed the community. And I'll be remiss if I didn't mention my partner in crime, partner in life, Cassie Morris, who has been by my side when I have calls all night, all day, and it's annoying. We'll be doing another event tomorrow, starting at 2 o'clock. In New Carrollton, doing the same thing, celebrating National Coming Out Day for all the young people that are struggling and facing suicide. So again, I just want to thank everyone for coming out, and I want Miss Jeanette. Yes. And before we wrap it up, we want a couple more people to say thank you. But Miss Jeanette, I'd be remiss if I didn't give you the mic and allow you